Dear students, how do you do? I hope you are safe and sound by the grace of Almighty Allah. I am also fine. Today I am here to take English second paper of class 10. And our today's topic is right form of verb. Before starting my class, I am introducing myself. I am Azizur Rahman, assistant English teacher, Alipur Union Secondary School, Alipur, Shatkira. Dear students, in my previous class for a long time ago, I took right form of verb, and now today I am also here to take the same topic because you know that the government has shortened the syllabus of every class, and that's why class 10 for class 10 their syllabus has been also shortened, and according to the shortened syllabus, the new syllabus, right form verb is one of them, and that's why I am here to take the topic, to discuss the topic. Dear students, now today I will discuss a very specific rule of right form verb. In my previous class, I discussed or I taught you about the elaborate discussion of right form verb. But now today I will also discuss the specific rule of right form verb, and this rule may be related to finite and non-finite verb function of finite and non-finite verb. Dear students, do you know finite and non-finite verb? At first, to complete right form verb, you should have the knowledge of finite and non-finite verb. Okay, dear students, you know that finite verb basically expresses the idea of the sentence or expresses the meaning of the sentence, but non-finite verb does not do the same activity like the finite verb. Suppose I am giving an example of finite and non-finite, such as he is playing football. He is playing football. And the second sentence, I saw him playing football. Dear students, I have written two sentences on the whiteboard, and first of all, I have written he is playing football, and the second sentence, I saw him playing football. This is the example of finite and non-finite. Here playing is finite verb, and here playing is non-finite verb. How are they finite and non-finite? Dear students, look at the whiteboard very carefully. I have functioned, or I have written two examples of finite and non-finite. Playing is finite and playing is here non-finite. How are they finite and non-finite in the same form? Playing is finite because before playing there is an auxiliary verb. Dear students, mind it. B plus verb plus ing is equal to finite, and only verb plus ing is equal to non-finite. Dear students, you must finite whiteboard, I have written two rules of finite and non-finite to be identified. First of all, be plus verb plus ing, it is finite, and if verb plus ing, only verb plus ing, there is no be verb before the ing form, is called non-finite. Okay, dear students, this is the difference between finite and non-finite. Our next rule is, I will give another example of identifying finite and non-finite. Dear students, follow me and watch the whiteboard carefully. Such as, I have the or the house was built in 2020. First example, and second example, the house built in 2020 was sold. Dear students, here are two examples of finite and non-finite. First of all, built is a past participle, verb plus verb 3, and here built also verb 3. But what is the difference between the two verbs? First example, the house was built. Before built, there is an auxiliary verb, and here built does not take any verb or auxiliary verb. So according to the rule of finite verb, be plus verb 3 is equal to finite. Dear students, be plus verb 3 is equal to finite. But only be plus verb 3 is equal to non-finite. Dear students, you have to follow the rules very carefully, very attentively. Otherwise, you cannot be able to answer right from verb in a short possible of time, because the rules are not many, but the rules must be understood very carefully. Otherwise, you cannot answer the question. Dear students, be plus verb 3 is equal to finite, and only verb 3 is equal to non-finite. So, according to the rules of the right form verb, here built is finite because built has an auxiliary verb or verb, but here built does not take any auxiliary verb according to the rule of non-finite verb, and that's why built is non-finite verb. Dear students, this is the second rule of non-finite verb, and our third rule, 2 plus verb. 2 plus verb. Such as, I want to sell my mobile phone. I want to sell my mobile phone. Here to sell, 2 plus verb, it is non-finite, and want is finite. Non-finite verb and finite verb. Okay, dear students, then we have learned that there are 3 characteristics or 3 structures of identifying non-finite verb. One is to plus verb. Two is verb plus ing without auxiliaries. And three is verb 3 here also without auxiliary. Okay, dear learners, if you can acquire this knowledge of identifying non-finite verbs, only three main categories of non-finite verbs, then we will be able to understand, or you will be able to identify what finite verb is and what non-finite verb is. Okay, dear learners, so these are the basic rule of identifying non-finite verbs. Dear students, now I will discuss some verbs. First of all, he made me do the work. He made me do the work. Dear students, here are two verbs, made and do. You have to follow the example very enthusiastically. Okay, dear students, because two verbs may be the same. It is finite, it is finite, but you should bear in mind that only in a sentence there is only one finite or finite, and non-finite verb may be more than 1, 2, 3, not a matter, but finite verb is only one. So dear students, he made me do the work. Made generally after the subject, so this verb is finite verb, but do is non-finite verb. Do is non-finite verb. But what is the form of do? I will read doing or do or done. Which is correct, dear students? There are to do. Here, to do. There are three structures of non-finite verb, three basic classification, basic characteristics of non-finite verb: ing, to, and v3. There is one which is correct here, or I will give another chance of another multiple choice. Do. 4 multiple choice, and you have to choose one of the 4. There is one which is correct: doing, to do, done, or do. It is very difficult to find the main or right word from the multiple choice. Dear students, here the answer will be do. Do will be the answer, because when this verb do is here will be do, because if subject plus make plus get plus have plus help plus cause plus object personal plus he walked. Dear students, you have to follow the rule structure to complete the rule. She, make, get, have, she plus make, get, have, help, cause plus object personal. That means who has life of personal plus verb 1. So according to the rule, here will be the verb do, and it is also non-finite verb, but it is called bare infinitive. This verb is called bare infinitive. Infinitive, because this verb does not take to, because we should write to here, but we cannot write the infinitive because it is called bare infinitive, and that's why this verb will be written in bare infinitive form. Okay, dear students, and now I will give another example. Just follow me. He got the land in bracket plow. Dear students, follow. I have taken get, its parts from this got, and the land is not personal object because the land has not life, so it is a stationary object in the world, and that's why subject plus make obligate have help cause plus object, that means material object plus the verb 3. When we see the material object, then we will put the gap with the verb 3. So plow here is present form and its V3 is plowed. Okay, dear students, this is the very important rule of non-finite verb. Now I will give another example of this type of rule. Dear students, follow me. The pond dig last month is full of water. Dear students, look at the example. I have written the pond dig last month is full of water. Dear students, the main verb or finite verb is, and dig is non-finite. Dig is non-finite verb and is finite verb or finite verb. Yes, friends, which kind of rule, which kind of structure should be needed in this area? The structure, first of all, 2 plus verb, structure 2 verb plus ing, structure 3 verb 3. Only 2 plus verb should be written when any purpose of the action. Purpose. Just as I went to I went to Bazaar to buy fish. Then I can say why did you go to Bazaar? Then I will answer the question. I went to Bazaar to buy fish. To buy here the purpose and verb plus ing there is no purpose, but verb plus ing will be written or should be written when the person walks directly, such as the man standing on the road is blind. There is difference. The man standing on the road is blind. He is finite verb and is standing. The man acts directly here because the person who acts the activity or who works that activity is present here. That's why the agent of the verb standing is a verb and its agent is the man. If the agent is present in the sentence, the verb will be ing form, and if the agent is not present in the sentence, the verb will be past participle. Non-final. According to the rule, I will give an example of this type of the phone made in China sells cheap. There is two verbs, made and sells. Sells is finite verb, no doubt about it. And the phone made, because phone cannot be made by itself. There is some maker of the phone, but who made the phone is not present here. So the agent of the verb made is not present in the sentence. So the phone is not the agent of the verb made, and that's why made is past participle according to the rule of non-finite time. So dear students, we should bear in mind that when the agent of the verb is not present or is absent in the sentence, the verb should be past participle. And when the agent of the verb is present in the sentence, the verb will be ing form. There are two different kinds of rule of identifying finite verb and non-finite. According to the rule, the pond dig. The pond does not dig or cannot dig itself because it's not a person. So the pond should be dug by someone or some workers or some laborers. So they are absent in the sentence. The pond is not the agent of the verb dig. So the verb should not be ing form. The verb should be in past participle form according to the rule of V3. So I may write here dark. Because there is no agent of the verb be present in the sentence. So according to the rule of non-finite verb, I should write here the past participle form of the verb. Dear students, these rules are very important in the question paper, and not only for the examination, but also if you want to gain knowledge of right form verb, you must mind these rules at first. If you do not gather this knowledge, if you cannot acquire this knowledge, you cannot be able to solve any kind of problem of right form verb. Dear students, that's all from me today. I hope I will again meet you with a new grammatical item or which will be appropriate for the shortened syllabus, shortened examination next month. Okay, dear students, thank you.